It is the final stop on Chuck's Big Adventure. We're taking you to Asheville, North Carolina tonight to see the Biltmore at Christmas. Wait until you see it. It is a terrific story by Chuck Lofton and his team, and you're going to be seeing it moments away here on Facebook Live. Welcome to Friday. We are on the doorstep of the weekend. I don't know about you, but I am excited about having a weekend. We've only got about an hour and a half left here at Channel 13 before we get out for the weekend, but we're going to be talking tonight about the weather because Angela says we can expect to see some rain this weekend. So I don't know about you, but if you've got outdoor plans, you're going to want to hear this forecast. Angela will have that coming up in a moment. We're also going to talk about the big COVID story today. The COVID vaccine booster is now available to all adults. So we want to know tonight, will you get this booster? Is this something that you would want? If you're fully vaccinated, do you want this other shot? Friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, will be along to answer some questions about the booster, and perhaps we will see Milo tonight and Murphy, our two favorite dogs here on social media. Welcome to this Friday night, and let us know where you are watching tonight. We'll give you a shout out. Your name and your city is what we're looking for there in the comments section on a Friday night. All right, let's go ahead and begin tonight with Angela and talk about weekend plans.
Yes,
what do you got?
weekend.
What do you got cooking this weekend?
Oh, I've got big plans this weekend.
What are you doing?
We're going to Chicago.
Really?
Yeah. We're going to see Purdue play Northwestern at Wrigley Field.
Oh, how fun.
I know. I'm so excited.
Road tripping.
Road trip, yes. Just for the day. It should be
Nice.
fun. Yeah.
Boiler up.
That's right. I got a new snow hat and everything. I'm ready.
What's the weather going to be in Wrigley?
40s, cloudy, not too windy. So
Yeah.
not terrible.
And the weather here?
40s, cloudy, not too terrible, and not too windy.
So Saturday, not bad. Sunday is the issue, right?
The soggy part of Sunday will be the early half. I know
Okay.
our friend Roscoe here in studio wants
Right.
all of Sunday to be bad, so it's an excuse to do nothing. Which
To
I give you
binge
that
some
permission.
TV on Netflix,
I
right,
give you that
Roscoe?
permission, Roscoe. But yes, we are tracking rain for the weekend. Late Saturday night, early half of Sunday, but there's also going to be plenty of dry time if there are a few things you'd like to get done.
Right.
There are already like lots of holiday festivals. I know Holiday Mart is going on out at the fairgrounds, and I'm going to say this wrong. Chris Kindle Mart?
Yeah, Chris Kindle Mart. Yep.
Out in Carmel.
Yep.
And so
I think they've got the ice rink there again, right?
Super fun. So there will be dry time for any of your outdoor activities. Temperatures tomorrow morning on the chilly side, 32, 43 at noon, 45 to 50 for highs both tomorrow and Sunday. You can see we're dry through the early evening hours of Saturday, but here comes the rain and that soggy start to Sunday, and then this begins to shift south. So we do get some dry time Sunday afternoon before a big time weather change. We're going to be talking winds Sunday evening gusting to near 40 miles per hour. This is a pretty strong cold front for this time of year, and behind it, wind chills that will go into the single digits.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Sunday night. I think when you join Sean after the football game on Sunday evening, he might have Lafayette Kokomo already in the single digit wind chills, and then we'll all be in the single digit wind chills out the door on a Monday morning.
Oh, gosh, Mondays are already rough and have single digit wind chills?
I know. And speaking of after the football game, I know the Colts don't play Sunday evening, but they do play Sunday in Buffalo. We've been talking about the weather the last couple of days, so I thought I'd go ahead and throw the forecast up. They're going to be dealing with the chance for a few showers. Most of their rain kind of coming off the lakes and the leading edge of our weather system will bring the chance for a few showers into Buffalo on Sunday. So
at least they're not.
Rain,
at least they're not going to get a foot of snow in Buffalo like they probably would in January or late December.
Which Buffalo, I would imagine, gets into the lake effect snow machine behind the front, but they're going to be ahead of the front on Sunday, so that lake effect snow machine will take over not only for Buffalo, but coming off Lake Michigan as well. So we may end up with a few lake effect snow showers or flurries, even as far south as here on Monday.
Lovely.
Lovely. It's that time of year.
All right, Teresa is saying wind chills, and she's got some, she's not happy about that at all.
Well, is that why we had a bunch? We started with a bunch of really mad emojis. You know, the red face emoji?
Yeah, well, you know, every time we talk about COVID,
Oh, you think that's it?
I
It wasn't the
think
weather
that,
forecast?
well, I don't know. Look, we've been doing the COVID thing for what, a year and a half talking about it?
Yeah.
We know what prompts some of those nasty emojis.
The red face emojis.
You know, and we're starting to get a couple of those. So,
Okay.
Anyway, let's see. Let's talk about, let's see, Sharon joining us. We've got Liz back. Liz, good to have you with us tonight. Let's see, Dave joining us from Frankfort, Indiana. Anastasia is back with us tonight. Fulton saying today is National Peanut Butter Fudge Day.
You know, I don't know that I'm a big fudge fan.
Oh, really?
Well, it's so sweet. It really is.
Yes.
Really sweet. Like, unlike, you know, a chocolate chip cookie,
Yeah.
there's other consistencies. It's just very, very dense and very sweet.
Hey,
What?
look
No,
who just came into the studio. All right,
on, you're
special
live, big
guest.
guy. Here.
Special guest.
Yeah, you're on.
Dude,
Take
come
my
on.
seat.
Dave Calabro.
Take my seat. Here. Take my seat. Sit down.
Dude, have a seat.
Sit down.
No, I'm not
Come
taking
on,
your
just
seat.
come over and
sit.
tell us.
You sit for 1 second.
All
You gotta
right.
be close enough to
Hi,
a
you
mic.
guys.
Yeah, all right, so.
Kindergarten.
You've been
I feel
doing
like I feel like kindergarten college.
You've been,
Will you read to me, Mr. Swan? Will you read me the news? Do I smell like ribs?
you're a good boy.
Did you
Dave.
get ribs?
What?
Did you have ribs?
I just had ribs at Tech. That was the most exciting part of the
So
game I saw.
What games did you do tonight?
Well, I just saw Cathedral demolish New Albany. It was like 52 to.
Cathedrals always.
Well, and
13.
so they're back to the state championship,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Second year in a row?
Yeah, yep, and they're
Okay.
going to play a team up the road, Scienceville.
Science.
How about that?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's
That
gonna
kinda
be a
cool.
great
That'll be a
game.
good
Yeah,
game.
and then you've got Center Grove dominated again.
Center Grove.
Oh, yeah.
They're-
Center Grove.
Your hair looks good.
Center Grove won again. They're playing really well.
Yeah.
They're going to play Westville. It's a rematch in 6A. And
Okay.
Mount Vernon's going to the
Yay!
state. Way to go,
we got
Mount
all
Vernon.
these teams
Nice.
from Central Indiana.
I know.
I love
Love
it
it.
in the state title games.
Lutheran's winning right now. I think they're going to win.
Good,
So
okay.
Lutheran's
Good.
winning. So all these local teams are rocking it out.
Look at Dave Calabro coming in.
Well,
This-
I saw you guys were doing this, so I thought I would
Yeah,
pop in
really,
here.
I mean-
We're editing their stuff for the late show.
We will
so.
let
We
you go.
might top a couple thousand views on this one.
Oh,
because of
really?
your
Let's
guest
go.
appearance.
Come on, no, let's keep going. Let's. It's like.
Anybody
I
have
feel
any
like we're doing
questions
like
for
a-
Dave?
Yeah, let's.
So were the ribs good?
The ribs are really good. Warren had really good ribs at Tech High School.
good.
Beautiful.
Cathedral rolls 52-13 your final score. In Operation Football,
Operation
So,
Brownsburg won the Spirit Award.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We
big
saw
news.
that. Liz says, I love a solid floor sitter.
Hi, Liz. This is where I belong, on the floor.
Anastasia says,
know,
Dave, I miss you.
I've done a lot of live reporting in this building. I don't think I've ever sat on the floor.
No, I did.
We did have a
Colts.
Colts player who sat down here for a segment.
Who was that?
Why?
I can't get into that story.
Oh.
It was on the Sports Jam and it was really late.
Do you ever miss doing that?
What's that?
The
Sports
sports
Jam?
jam.
I do. We used to have a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like
'Cause it
Reggie
was a-
Miller back in the day.
Yeah, we had Reggie Miller and go down the list of Marshall Falk
Yeah.
and Jim Harbaugh. I'm
Harbaugh.
going to date myself quickly.
Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh. Do you young
Captain
people even know who
Comeback.
that is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so.
I'm not young.
I
enough,
know.
Like
but I know
that
who
Michigan
he is.
coach, he played football.
Yeah, exactly. That Michigan coach, he actually played the game. Yeah, so.
All right, Dave, we're going to let you
All
do
right.
your thing.
All right.
Good seeing
Thanks
you
for
all.
coming by.
Calabro joining us live.
Happy
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
to you and your
By the way,
family.
the Drumstick Dash is next Thursday, so if you don't have plans, come join us.
Yeah,
And it
all the
benefits-
proceeds go to Wheeler.
Wheeler
Wheeler.
Mission, yeah,
Awesome.
huge organization.
All right, my friend.
So, good seeing you guys. Sorry
Good
for
seeing
the
you too.
Rib breath.
You're all right.
See ya. Bye.
Dave
Bye.
Calabro.
Happy
How about
Thanksgiving.
that?
This is so fun.
We rarely get like the.
Make sure Anchorman's ready. Read the news, Scott.
Oh, poor Lauren Kostick is probably like, what in the
I
what?
know. All right. So that was a big treat. We're going to talk to Angela in a moment. Let's get
I'll be
to
quiet.
let's get to friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, who is joining us tonight from the comfy confines of the Kostick estate. And thank you for joining us, my friend. We're going to see Milo and Murphy in a minute, I hope. But let's first talk about this big COVID news today. The vaccine, this booster that's out there, is now going to be available to all adults. So tell us about that.
Yeah, like you said, anyone 18 and older now qualifies for a booster shot. And we just found out the state opened up appointments for everyone starting tonight. So if you want to make an appointment now, you can go to the state's website at ourshot.in.gov and schedule your appointment for this weekend. CVS and Walgreens also announced they'll be accepting appointments tomorrow. But I know a lot of people are asking, they're saying, do I really need a booster shot right now? And that is up to you. The CDC does strongly recommend this third dose for those 50 and older. They previously said it was for those 65 and older. So they've kind of dropped the age down. And it's also important to know you can mix and match. So if you got Pfizer, you can get, Johnson & Johnson or, vice versa. And for the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, those you can get a booster 6 months after your second dose. And then for Johnson & Johnson, it's 2 months after that initial shot. So we also found out right now about 20% of vaccinated Hoosiers have received a booster shot since it became available in mid-September. So that from the expert I spoke with at Regan Street, he was like, you know what, that's pretty good. We're on the right track. So today's announcement really just opened the door up to more Americans to get this booster shot. And as we look at the numbers, cases are going up in Indiana and around the country. So especially ahead of the holidays and winter months, it might be a really good idea, especially if you fall in that category of high risk or if you're an older adult. So, and it's important to know a lot of these cases that are increasing, some of them are breakthrough cases. So, and tonight we will address that, if that has to do with any of this, because if you think about it, last winter we did see an increase in cases like we're seeing now. So we'll talk about that more coming up tonight at 11.
Okay, we look forward to watching your report. We know you're still editing and writing. We don't want to take too much of your time because we want to see that story tonight. Who is that? Is that Milo or Murphy?
I think that's Milo's high-pitched voice. Come on, Milo.
All right, come here, Milo. Come on up to the camera, my friend. Come on up.
Are you ready?
Oh, there we go. Our two favorite dogs here on social media here. Friday night. They're at the Kostick estate.
Oh, wait, we can't see them. I got to move this down more. Hold on. Got to figure out my camera angles. Okay, they have to show you really quick. I was telling you yesterday, They had their first day at daycare. So they got little report cards.
How'd they do?
All right, so they got all A's. We're trying to eat them. Milo said that he was a rock star for being outgoing and brave, and Murphy was super chill and loving to all. So
they're off to a really good start there at Doggy Daycare. I'm happy to hear that.
I'm a proud mama, so.
I know you are. And again, for our faithful Facebook live viewers who want to follow their adventures on social media, please give us their handles, okay?
Yes, we got Murphy at That Dude Murphy.
That Dude Murphy.
And Milo's is basic. It's just Milo_Golden Cavalier. So
awesome. Well,
right?
Yeah, he's never basic.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, I should have came up with something creative.
Yeah, you keep giving him all those treats. You're really going to fatten him up for Thanksgiving and Christmas, aren't you?
I'm running out. I'm almost out of treats. I blame Facebook Live. I got to get more this weekend.
Lauren, we love having the three of you with us here on Facebook Live, particularly on a Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you tonight at 11.
Bye, guys.
All right, friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, joining us.
Dogs do love treats.
They do love the treats. And Milo and Murphy, they're not camera shy. They come right up to the camera.
Yeah. Speaking of treats, so Chewy gets a peanut butter Captain Crunch. I started it when she was a puppy after she goes out. So I have a little canister.
Nice.
Running late to work, take her out, dump the canister, and she starts gobbling up all the peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Going to run into some trouble there.
I might later.
Okay. And, the Biltmore Hotel.
Yes.
Wasn't that just amazing? Well, okay, so if you haven't seen it, Chuck all week has been doing his big adventure. Asheville, North Carolina has been his destination. And tonight he ends up with, I think, the best story that we've seen so far. Check out the Biltmore.
It was and is and probably always will be America's largest house. The facts are staggering. George Vanderbilt's home is 175,000 square feet and includes 250 rooms and 65 fireplaces. The estate covers 10,000 acres.
A lot of oohs and ahs, and a lot of selfies, if you can imagine.
Yes, I can't imagine.
From all sorts of different perspectives.
This country home was built in 1889, and visitors have toured it for well over 100 years, standing in line to see this Gilded Age monument.
Vanderbilt could have built a house anywhere in the world. He decides to come to the Carolinas and he builds this house. So coming here would be a respite from the city. And while he was a single man when he built the house, he was expecting lots and lots of company. And we have about 1.6 million visitors a year. So indeed, he's getting lots and lots of company.
The house is open year-round, but there's nothing like Christmas at Biltmore.
That's right, because the theme changes every year, so we change the display every year.
What's the theme this year?
This year it's Christmas carols.
Christmas here is a generational thing.
I would imagine you see moms, dads, grandpa, great-grandpa,
Repeat.
great-grandma repeat.
Yes.
And it's
repeat.
a part of their life.
It is. It's fun to reconnect each year with people who make it a family tradition of their own.
That theme of Christmas was pretty important to him, wasn't it?
Indeed, the house opened on Christmas Eve, 1895. Vanderbilt will invite his entire family. He's the youngest of 8 children. So he builds a very large house because he wants friends and family to come visit him here in Asheville, just as you have done.
The house was built nearly 125 years ago as a home, but it's become a destination for over 1.5 million visitors a year who want to see beauty and elegance that everyone can experience.
It's magical. It truly is.
We got a road trip.
Oh,
We got
I
to get
know.
to Asheville after seeing all these stories. My gosh.
It really is a beautiful part
Yeah.
of the country.
You've been there, right? Or
yes,
been at least
and,
around the,
you know, hiking is free.
right,
You know, you don't necessarily have to spend the money to do big things.
right, right.
But hiking and just taking in the scenery, it really is spectacular.
Oh my gosh. Chuck Lofton, Megan Simpson, Steve Rhodes, that's the team that did all these wonderful stories. It's fantastic, fantastic stuff. All right, so at 11 o'clock, we're going to talk about the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, the acquittal. We've got criminal defense attorney Jim Voiles joining us tonight to give us his analysis. Dave Calabro, as you saw earlier, is going to be providing Operation Semi-State highlights tonight, which is going to be awesome. So we're going to have Angela's 7-day forecast. You can plan out your weekend, learn more about the rain coming up. All that and more coming up tonight at 11 o'clock on 13 News. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. Good night.